Have you ever seen someone get exactly what they deserved? Not in a mean way, but in a way that just makes you nod and think, yep, that's karma. Well, let me tell you about a guy named Mark. Mark was the kind of person who genuinely believed the world revolved around him. He wasn't just in his own movie. He was the writer, director, and star, and everyone else was just an extra. At the coffee shop, he'd slide into the front of the line, flashing an expensive watch instead of a simple please. He'd snap his fingers at waiters in restaurants, a smug look on his face, and even laugh if they stumbled while rushing to his table. For Mark, basic kindness and courtesy were signs of weakness, something he simply couldn't afford in his fast-paced, important life. Then came one particularly gloomy, rain-soaked evening. Mark was speeding down a lonely country road in his sleek, expensive car, probably annoyed that the weather dared to inconvenience him. Suddenly, the engine sputtered, coughed, and died. Silence. He tried the ignition again and again. Nothing. To make matters worse, his phone was completely dead. He got out, the cold rain instantly soaking his designer suit. He tried to wave down the passing cars, his usual arrogance replaced by a growing desperation. A car slowed down and through the rain-streaked windshield. He saw a familiar face, the young barista he'd berated just that morning for taking too long with his latte. She gave him a long, steady look and then drove on. A little while later, another car approached. It was the waiter he'd mocked just last week. The waiter met his gaze, a flicker of recognition in his eyes, before accelerating and disappearing into the night. One by one, the people he had treated as invisible or insignificant passed him by, leaving him stranded and shivering. It was in that cold, wet darkness that it finally hit him. The world doesn't just revolve around you. It returns what you put into it. What goes around truly does come around. It's a simple lesson, but one Mark had to learn the hard way. Remember that next time you think a small act of kindness doesn't matter. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.